Hello, I'm Ginger Stancio, and I'm one of the co-curators of the exhibition Fashion Forward Centering Justice in Fashion History at the Iowa State University Textiles and Clothing Museum. Within this exhibition, the curatorial team grouped objects into 6 themes. We interpreted a 1924 Olympic sweater and cap within the theme Racial Inequities. Eric C. Wilson, a white-appearing former University of Iowa student, wore this uniform to the 1924 Summer Olympics at the Paris, France opening ceremony. In the Olympics, Wilson competed in the 400-meter dash. The uniform was later donated to the Iowa State University Textiles and Clothing Museum. DeHart Hubbard and Ned Gordon competed alongside Wilson in track and field events in the 1924 Summer Olympics for Team USA. Gordon was noted for holding the world record for broad jump, and Hubbard was a broad jump and hop, step, and jump champion, an event currently known as the triple jump. Both athletes competed in the broad jump, with Hubbard winning gold and Gordon winning silver, while Wilson did not qualify for the 400-meter dash finals. The accomplishments of people of color and other marginalized individuals on Team USA has frequently been overlooked throughout the modern Olympics history. For example, many individuals highlight Jesse Owens as one of the most notable athletes of color for his participation in gold medals earned in the 1936 Summer Olympic Games held in Nazi-occupied Berlin, Germany. Yet Gordon and Hubbard competed and medaled in the 1920s. In the 21st century, athletes such as gymnasts Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles, Laura Hernandez, swimmers Simone Manuel and Lee Neal, who were the first 2 Black women to make Team USA's swim team in the same year, and fencer Ibtihaj Muhammad, the first hijab-wearing American on Team USA, further demonstrate the breakdown of racial barriers within the predominantly white Team USA. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, there was a lot of controversial media attention on Muhammad because she wore a hijab. Also, at the 2021 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, there was significant media attention on women's uniforms because Norway's beach handball team boycotted the bikini uniforms required for women, which were more sexualized than those for men. These public stances through dress highlight the platform elite athletes can utilize to advocate for equity and the ways that dress is a powerful communicative tool. The United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee's Diversity and Equity Mission Statement reads, "The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic family embraces differences for better athletic performance and business results." They further explain, to fulfill this mission, the USOPC recognizes the need to prioritize diversity in everyday operations and maintain an inclusive and equitable culture that represents all U.S. citizens. Following the reports made under the Ted Stevens Olympic and Amateur Sports Act of 1978, Team USA has a scorecard for each sport from 2013 to 2019 that provides a diversity breakdown with each sport, including athletes, board members, and non-athlete staff. However, these scorecards only document the percentage of women, people of color, persons with disability, and military veterans on each team, and do not include statistics on LGBTQ+ identifying individuals. While the US Olympics is making some progress in regards to equity, they still have much work to do. Olympic uniforms communicate national identities and national pride on one of the largest global platforms. The Iowa State Textiles and Clothing Museum's collection of Wilson's sweater and the lack of people of color historically throughout the Olympics highlights the numerous racial inequities embedded throughout various parts of society. That is, the achievements of historically marginalized athletes such as people of color, trans, queer, and individuals with other intersectional identities are often hidden, and the stories of white, upper-class, heteronormative individuals have significant representation in both the Olympics and in fashion museum practices. You can view other stories and objects within the racial inequities and other 5 themes in our digital exhibition, Fashion Forward, Centering Justice in Fashion History.